Today we attempt the Haunted Havoc Citadel Daymor's Easter egg, and it's genuinely a painful experience. This whole mode is extremely annoying. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Midge Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. Today we're on Haunted Havoc on Citadel Daymor, and I wanted to try out the new LMG attachment for the GPMG7 LMG in Black Ops 6. With the muzzle booster against the Guardian boss inside of the game. So this should be pretty interesting. I have to go ahead and turn on my reticle real quick. Every time I go ahead and change my interface, it always turns off for some reason. But now that we are good and ready to go, we should be able to do this pretty easily. This attachment is definitely one of the best things inside of zombies right now to use. Activate this hidden power real quick, give us legendary rarity. So we just already have it, we don't even gotta worry about it. Doing Haunted Havoc Easter eggs, man, they can be a little bit challenging sometimes when you have all the mimics running around. Citadel's gonna be a little bit easier because it's more of a wide open map, whereas other maps can be a little bit more challenging. Now the nice thing as well is we can pick up some of our perks inside of spawn, so we can say get PhD, so we can move a little bit quicker around the map. Definitely think that's going to be one of the things I plan on doing. We can stay in spawn till about round 8 or 9 because we kind of got to wait till round 10 to remotely even do anything, just so we can start getting the swords going, which is the first pretty much big step of this entire Easter egg. Gotta already start out by grabbing some of these parts for everything. This is definitely just going to be a quick little run through all of these little parts, just trying to grab them so we can start pretty much everything and anything. We can go ahead and pop open this castle as well already. I figured we would just leave. Why the heck not? There's a decent amount of things we need to get done, right? We don't really need to stall too much. We can go ahead and turn this real fast. Try and just go in and out of it. That might not work though. I guess we could finish this round real quick. There's not many vermin on the first round. Spin it a little bit more until we get attacked too much, then we can get out of it and kill whatever we need to kill. Looks like we'll be able to get this open right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Love to see it. Okay. It's a mimic. Leave me alone, buddy. There we go. Pop that. Where's our max ammo? Should be able to get it here. One more zombie. Nice. Okay. Good amount of salvage as well. We need every last bit we can possibly get. We need to get a Molotov. Give me that. There we go. And we have dead wire already, so we don't need to get a shock charge for the other thing. Let me pop up and buy Vulturate so we can get 3 of these real quick so we can grab this ritual item for the fire sword. I almost called it the fire bow. Boy, it's been a long time since I played Horizon Dry. For real. I think I would rather have the bows than the swords. And I'm trying not to be all about nostalgia. You know, it's hard to do that sometimes when that stuff is so sweet. But when I really think about it, the better wonder weapon is definitely going to be the bows. There's a nice little raw Ethereum crystal. No way, Jose. I don't even got Jug. Very easy death here. I want to go outside and grab the other little thing, other little rod for our electric sword upgrade. And then I think that's it for right this second. We got to go ahead and get Pack-a-Punch open. But yeah, we still need to grab a ton of ritual items. We can obviously see it all up there. We got to upgrade them all and everything. But next up on our list, of course, is getting Pack-a-Punch open and then start kind of building the swords as well. There we go. Doppelgas is dead. Bam. Finish this round real quick. Now we'll be able to get the stamp zombies next round. We can start moving. We need to go ahead and talk to Kraft over here. There's a nuke right there. And we missed it. Whatever. Can I interact here? Bam. He's in. We can go grab this ritual item up top now. Just shoot all the way up. No big deal. Not really too much of an issue. Need to grab this so we can start getting these things upgraded. Oh, we gotta wait for him. Dang it. Need to try and get some Molotovs on the ground. Mutant injection. I did not mean to grab the ammo mod. It's alright though. I have enough salvage. We can buy some. I don't need salvage for anything. Of course, we're going to try and do this a flawless run, but I'm kind of planning on, you know, say using salvage just for items I might need here, instead of using it on a self-revive. So if we go down and need a self-res, then unfortunately we got to get one on the ground, which isn't good. There we go. Now we can shoot in here. Got to shoot it over to the left. There we go. And we got to go to the right with this one. Nice. Okay. Come on, little thing. Hurry up and spawn in. I gotta get the thing right here. There we go. Come on. Give me it. Please. There we go. Okay. Aladdin's brooch. Let's go ahead and spawn it in. Get it going. Fortunately, we did not get any night zombies. Maybe we did. Maybe we just blended in. I mean, geez, it's hard. It gotta be hard to see the stamp with the pumpkin heads. Should almost be over. There we go, yes. Okay, let me... Ooh, we just got a Perkaholic. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. That is awesome. That is super awesome. What a decoy. Oh, man. The mimics just being super freaking annoying once again. Ooh. I'm trying to see. There's a max. Did we get any... Really? We got still nothing? Jeesh. Oh, wait. There's one. Okay. Nice. At least we just got one. I guess we can go ahead and start with the lion sword. It's usually my first one I always start with in my games. Makes life a little bit easier to get these done right away. We can head over there. We can actually just buy melee macchiato before we go over there, because we are going to be using our swords a lot throughout this game. So we might as well just buy the dang perk, right? Make our lives just a tad bit easier. That's what matters, right? Making it as easy as humanly possible. A ton of guns. We don't need any of that, though. There we go. There's one. We just need 4 of these. Zombie, get out of here. There we go. That looks like we got 1 glowing. We need 1 more glowing parasite, and then we can get in here. Where is he? There we go. Okay, now we can get our lion sword, and then we can move on to the next ritual item setup. Bada bing, bada boom. Start going through there, which should be pretty simple. I think that was the right one. Snowflake, then triangle. Right, triangle, yes, which is what, over here somewhere? Where is it? There it is. And then that one as well. Okay, now we can actually get our lion sword and then go hit that ritual thing open. Now we should be good to kind of start the next set. Okay, here's the fire sword, nice. We need 1 more Molotov, so give me that. Now we can do this ritual item for it. And then do the whole upgrade, which will be pretty simple. And we can move on from there. There's 1. Okay. We can kill some of these zombies real quick, because we literally did that with a whole round chasing us. So we got a decent amount to go before this round's fully over. Had a ton of mimics, but luckily they like despawned. So we didn't even have to bother with those guys. Okay, there should only be a few zombies left. I want to save some. I don't want to end this round, because this Easter egg can definitely get pretty crazy on Citadel. So we want to try and take as many precautions as possible. Let's try and set up and do the hard stuff as soon as possible. Okay, I was about to say, that was a crazy, crazy miss. There's that. Bro, what are you talking about? I threw a decoy. I don't even know if I hit. Okay, I hit it. Nice. Alright. Oh, swing the sword. You need that doppelgas. There we go. Nice. Bro, no way. Parry. Nice. Let's go. Give me the raw. I don't even know if I grabbed it, bro. I'm just trying not to die. I have 4 HP. Holy moly, give me a break. Jeesh. That was so chaotic. For what? I don't know why this mode's so chaotic some days. Some days it seems like super easy, and then some days it's like, holy crap. Throw a decoy. Come on. Okay, that's done. Let me wait for it to come up so we can open it. Bam, there we go. That's ready. Now we can do another one. Unfortunately, I don't have another stamp. There's not one on the ground, huh? It's not a stamp zombie. Obviously, it's just a mimic. He's pretty lame. He doesn't carry a stamp. Any stamps that I can use? Here's one. There's still a zombie alive. Dang it. I forgot about that. Let me grab this 2 plate. Okay, so that's 2 done. Now we just need to do the electric and then void, of course. So let's do electric next. And then we'll be good to do void. Void's pretty easy. It's just a little bit time consuming. But I'm trying to do all the ritual items and everything all at once. So then once we're kind of done with the sword, we're like done with the sword. If that makes sense. I need that extra zombie to spawn in. There he is. Okay, nice. There's that. Okay, give me this piece. Now we should be good. Grab some of them drops, and let's get out of here before the round ends. And unfortunately it ended. But we're doing pretty good, dude. For being on round 16, we got 2 ritual items like fully upgraded. 2 swords upgraded. I wouldn't say we're doing half bad. Round and progress wise. Gold Olympia, dude. I would love to take that. But unfortunately, it does not call for it to my game. We got to use this GPMG. Just parry you. You are easy to parry, my friend. 0 challenge involved. That isn't good. That is far from good. Let me just head back in the storm. It'd be nice we get like an insta-kill. I don't think that's gonna happen. Gotta kill a ton of these guys, dude. There's so many zombies. Give me the mutant injection. I don't know why the game would think I just want the 1 plate. Should pick up highest rarity loot first. That actually wouldn't be a bad little setting. Keyword, a setting. You can turn it on or turn it off. Okay, so we have 1 done. Ooh. Okay. It's dead. There's some damage to these guys. Malcolm's dead. It's a new round. There we go. Okay, nice. Electrical swords pretty much there, I'm pretty sure. Okay, nice. That's that. We need to go hit the cannon real quick so we can jump back over to spawn with our ritual item that we already grabbed. Then we can go ahead and get this one upgraded and break it open, which will be fairly simple. Never too much of a challenge. So let's jump in this, hop back over to spawn, get shocked. Okay, what do we got? What side is it? All the way over here. We can head over there. Try and save, I guess, some of these guys. Help us out a little bit when it comes to completing this. Give me that. Pegasus Horseshoe. Man, Ancient Evil was so badass. Pegasus was so dope. If you played Black Ops 4, that probably is one of your favorite maps. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, vermin. Bring it on. We gotta make sure we're looting these jack-o'-lanterns, because we need to be getting a flawless crystal for our LMG. We'll get one eventually, but, you know, we can try and get one now. That would be nice. Okay, that's open. Now we just need to do the Void Sword, which is extremely simple. We just kind of gotta start doing it, if that makes sense. And finally, we got the Void Sword finished. Okay. Now we can go ahead and grab this and go do the final little ritual item upgrade, and then we should be good to go to be on to the next steps of the Easter egg, which I'm going to be completely honest, we have pretty much completed the longest and most grueling part of the Easter egg. Everything else is fairly simple and just straightforward. It doesn't really require too much effort. Let me kill the mimic. There we go. Okay, we can head down below and upgrade this. Let me grab stamina. Trying to just pick up all of our perks as we go. Just kind of helps it make it go a little bit quicker, I guess you could say. Alright, this should be fairly easy. These aren't too hard. Yeah, we need to loot those jack-o'-lanterns for sure. Bring it on, zombies. Whoa, I got 11 HP. Don't know why I'm taking so much damage here. But we are. Ooh. That's why we got quick revive. Do I have this? I do. Nice. Okay, we're finished with that. Okay, we can go ahead and hit this. Nice, done. You barely can see down here. At least me. I barely can see down here. Throw that Kazi. Okay. Here's a flawless. Let me throw it on here. Okay, that's fully kitted. Nuke. Alright, let's go start our next step. So now we got to do these little traps in order, which isn't no big deal. Let me find it. So what do we got? Just normal eyeball. Then we have 8. Okay, so let's just start looking for those on traps. Just normal eye and 8. Pretty easy to see. They're the very, very pristine emblems, right? So that one, no. You'll know. Let's see. What is this one out here? Nope. We can just keep wrapping back around. We should have a decent amount of zombies to at least do 1, maybe 2 of them. But we want to try and do this as early as possible. Let's see. What is this one? We just need normal eyeball right now. Okay. Not worried with that one now. Okay. We already looked at this one, I'm pretty sure, right? That's 8. Okay, so we need to get eye and then come back out front over here. And then go from there. So let me go look down this way. See which one's over here. Normal eye. Okay, this is our first one. Can use this one real quick. Try and use some of these little orbs. Get some long range kills here. There we go. That one's done. Looks like the round's over. I'm going to go ahead and swap to the lion sword. Okay, now we need to go back out front. Let me figure out the next one real quick though, while we're waiting for the zombie to spawn in. So we just need 4 now, or 8, and then lashes. Which one's lashes? Probably buy Pack-a-Punch. That's the last one, and then obviously last one's gonna be right there. So now we can head all the way out here and do this one. And we should be good. Should pretty much be about halfway. Come on, zombies. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Now we can head down to Pack-a-Punch. And then we can try and finish this round. I mean, round 20 should have a decent amount of zombies to be able to do this. But for some reason, man, it just seems like it goes way too fast whenever I do this. It takes me like 2-3 rounds. And I don't even really waste them. Like, yeah, I wasted a few zombies right there, but not really that much. Okay. Of course, the amalgam's right here. You can always count on him to be super duper annoying whenever you're doing something. Okay. Now we can head back up. Looks like the round's about to be over, so let me just finish it. We might have been able to do it, but you don't really want to risk it. I try not to, at least. Come on, amalgam. There we go. Okay. Should be the end. Alright, now this one should be our last up here. We can just go up this way. This one should be our last one. Come on. Yes, okay. If you see that orb come out of the ground, that means you're good. Now we're like on the last step pretty much of the Easter egg. So we're getting there. We for sure are getting there. Zombies. Get me out of here. There we go. Okay, let's keep this round alive. Let's not finish it right this second. We got things we got to do. Okay, let's see. What is our order the game wants us to do? Void, lion, electric, fire. Void, lion, electric, fire. Void, lion, electric, fire. Void. Void. Lion. No, that's lion. Lion. Electric, fire. Void, lion, electric right here, and then of course fire. So boom, electric, bam. Did I get it? I didn't even get it. Wow. Void, fire, electric. There we go. Put that back there, and then fire. Caliburn, and give me this. Throw in another plate, and throw that. Gonna do a little bit of an animation. Did I get it? Okay, we got it. Okay, we should get our orb here. There we go. Nice. Did the round flip? I don't know. I feel like Strauss is talking like the round flip, but I don't think it did. Okay, mythical orb, thank you very much. Okay, you can go ahead and give me the lion sword. We can get started on this. Okie dokie, this should be fairly easy. These elemental challenges aren't hard at all. They're pretty quick and straightforward. They're just like, take example, the ritual items, they're just that, but a little more. Pretty much what it is. They're not really too crazy, they're not too hard. Now, if you guys haven't yet done the Citadel Easter egg, throughout this entire Easter egg, especially if you're playing in the Halloween mode, I definitely would recommend having Aether Shroud, as it's going to be a little bit more challenging than standard, of course. Well, actually, I recommend if you've never beaten it to not do it your first try on this mode. Definitely do it on standard first, but it's obviously up to you. You guys don't gotta listen to me. Ooh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why did the round just flip, bro? I surely have not killed any zombies for this round. Are we done with this? Yeah, okay. Alright. It doesn't matter the order. Let me do Void. I feel like we got a decent amount of zombies to cook up right here with Void. Yeah, I always try and do Lion first, then I go Fire after Void, and then we'll go from there. So give me that. We gotta save up our little thing real quick. What? No way, dude. That's crazy. Okay, well, we probably should just go and get a self-revive now. Oh my gosh. Since when does that work? I'm sorry, guys, but when the hell does that work? I've never, ever, in my wildest dreams, remotely wanted to try that, because who would have thought it would work? No way, dude. No freaking way. That's crazy. How the hell am I going to get up now? I mean, really, how are we going to live this? I think we might be cooked. I think we genuinely might be cooked here. I got to find at least a crawler or something. Yeah, I mean, we don't have much ammo. I wish things would stop wanting to run away. So that's what makes it hard, because everything runs away for whatever reason. Where are they going? Just out here or what? Yeah. Okay, let me go up here. Okay, we can try. If he keeps moving away, then we're cooked. Come on. Please. Yeah, we genuinely just lost, bro. That is so